is the house, man. Shot them all one by one in the head.
Oh my god, it's so creepy.
Come on, it's not that bad.
Is there still stuff in there?
Yeah, apparently when it all happened, they just packed up and left. They didn't even take any of the furniture. It was all just left there.
Wait, so there's still beds in there?
Oh yeah, there's still beds in there.
Maybe we should check it out.
Oh, yeah, we should check it out. Come on.
Okay, come on. What exactly happened? I heard some really creepy stuff about the whole thing.
I don't know. Dude's just crazy. Apparently when I was at the police station, he just said it was just too easy to kill them all. It was just too easy to stop.
Weren't they found on their stomachs or something like that?
They're all like flipped. So like laying face down.
That's disgusting.
Okay.
Hey!
I'm really good with
Hey!
computers.
You ready yet? Come on.
Relax.
Dude, I thought you'd be done by now. Come on.
Yeah, I'm almost got it, okay?
How do you know how to do this anyways?
My mom's a realtor.
So
It's one of these codes, okay? There's like 5 universal codes, and...
Yes.
What's that?
My name is Donnie Reddit, and this may be the last time I've ever told me anything. If you find this, make sure you tell my mom I love her. Actually, no, tell her I hate her.
Come on. How creepy is this?
Donnie, how many people did you say were killed here?
I don't know, like 4 or something. I don't know, some guy went crazy and just like killed his entire family.
How'd he do it?
He shot them while they were sleeping. In bed.
Like
Oh
one
my
by
God.
one.
What's that?
What? What?
Did you see that?
You guys are probably just freaking out. There's nothing actually there.
Oh, get out! Get out!
yourself. Never, man. How much you been drinking, huh? Are you drunk yet? Are you completely gone?
Fine. Oh, dude, yeah, scary. I'm gonna explore her.
That
We've been in the rest of the house. Haven't seen anything.
Well, not anything.
Yeah, I see something.
Let's get the party started.
Oh my god, this is so creepy. I like the light on better. I wonder if somebody died in here.
Oh, look at that. Did you see this clock? Almost done. Yeah, just give me a sec. What's wrong?
Tyler, off the lawn. Have a
It's
little
gonna
respect.
be our house anyway, isn't it?
Hi,
Hi,
how are you?
Connie Benson. Nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you, Pernilla Weldon.
This is my wife, Virginia,
Hi there.
Hi, very nice to meet you.
and this is my youngest, Melanie.
Hi, Melanie.
And we have Sergeant Tyler here.
Just don't bother him. He thinks he's the next Steven Spielberg.
Oh.
He films everything.
Don't we all? Yeah.
And my oldest daughter, Lori.
Lori, off the phone, please. Now.
Get out of my face.
Okay, let's take a look around.
Great. So just so you guys know, we do have some other places available to show you if you would be interested.
Oh,
in
I think
those.
I would be
I
very
don't think that'll be
interested.
necessary. I have a good feeling about this one.
Great.
After you.
Okay, then stop. Right this way.
All right, let's go, troops.
Go. Come on. So you guys can see actually it needs a little bit of a paint job that's completely at your discretion, obviously.
It's perfect.
Great, then let's take a little bit more of a look at the place.
Tyler.
Very nice open floor
Honey,
plan.
here is your gourmet kitchen.
This house sucks balls.
Are you out of your mind talking like that? I will not have this behavior. Do you understand me? Do you understand?
Douglas.
Get out of my face!
Can you just tell me what this is?
That's something I'm gonna fix. It's absolutely fixable. It's perfect.
It's nice, yeah.
I love it. I love it. It feels like home to me. It feels like home.
This place for a garden.
We can have a garden, football field mainly,
Okay.
a little garden.
Well, there could be a football field there, but over here.
The tire swing, it comes with the house. Tire swing comes with the house, I imagine.
Does the tire swing come with the house?
Yes.
Yes, there we go.
there how you guys feel about the house. If you
Tyler,
wanna just head
forward
in
march.
that way.
Come on.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
sir.
follow me right this way. Yes.
Okay. Well, what about this room right here? Is that another bedroom?
Yes, that is a bedroom.
Oh.
Let's wait out here, buddy.
Oh, Dad, what's that?
Huh. Yeah. Yeah, nothing we can't handle.
Okay.
This is totally my room.
Okay, so thank you guys so much for coming. I will let you guys hang out and discuss a little bit how you feel about the house, and I will be right outside if you guys have any questions. Okay, great, thank you.
Okay, thank you. There's something weird about her. Be nice, please.
Honey, what do you think?
I love it, Daddy.
Thank you. Did you hear that?
Well, she doesn't really know what happened here, does she?
Look. They don't need to know what happened here, okay? We don't want to scare them. And look. This is all we can afford right now, okay?
I understand that.
I mean, it has enough bedrooms.
I know.
bathrooms.
Okay, if it's
It's for the money. It's exactly. Well, it's all we can get. We can't move anymore.
Okay,
This is it.
okay,
Okay.
okay.
Are you all right with that?
I'm all right with
You
that.
sure?
I'm sure.
I love you.
I love you too.
We're home.
Yay!
Oh my God.
Take the family inside.
Okay,
Call 911.
Go inside. Just do it. Lord, do it. Go.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, honey. I'm really not in the mood for the camera today, okay? You should be helping someone and not playing with the camera. Enough with the camera. Off, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Make yourself useful, son.
Yes, sir.
What are you doing? I was just talking to my friend. His name is John.
Oh.
John Matthews.
You know he's not really there, right? There's no one there.
Him.
Hey, look.
Doggies!
You guys are moving in here? Yeah, it's the new home.
We have to keep moving because she keeps getting in trouble.
Will you knock it off?
What'd you do?
Nothing, he's just being a twerp.
I'm Greg. Nice to meet you.
Lori, nice to meet you. Kristen. Lori. Nice
Where are
to
you guys
meet
from?
North Carolina.
Nice. Well, we live just a couple houses down. If you guys ever wanna hang out or anything.
Sure. I don't know anyone around here, so.
Yeah.
Pretty sweet.
Big
I
deal.
need Doggies.
They don't bite. Don't worry.
Nice Doggies.
All right. Well, I guess we'll see you guys around.
Cool, yeah. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye, Doggies.
Yeah, but like I said, the tires are the thing that really kicks you in the ass.
I have like probably 16-inch like tires around.
Yeah.
Hey, do you guys know what house this is?
What?
You know what house this is?
Your house.
The Amityville house.
Amityville house. What's that?
You don't know what the Amityville house is?
You know what the Amityville house is?
Oh yeah. The Amityville house. That's where they make those cookies.
Cookies.
It's supposed to be haunted.
Haunted.
Yeah.
Really? Better get out of here.
Because everybody knows that haunted houses, black people die first.
Oh yeah?
So you better get out of here.
Hit the road, pal.
No, for real, man. Amityville, for real. What is that?
Yeah, it's
Gentlemen, I want this wrapped up by 1400. Let's move it. Come on, move.
So why'd you get that tattoo?
Sat down. A tattoo. You're a little too young for that, kid.
Huh? What was that?
Alright, so I think this is the last of them. We probably should go ahead and get on out of here.
I'm ready to get out of here.
These guys are so lazy. What are they doing? Aha! Aha! Did you see that? I told you it's haunted. Really? Just walk away? Come on! The movers are so stupid. Why would they carry like 4 boxes at a time that are so heavy? What?
Are you gonna move?
No. I'm making a documentary. Why are you so grumpy?
I'm working. Now move.
Sorry. That guy is such a jerk. Whoa. My sister's door just opened. Let's go investigate.
That goes in the study.
I'm starting to see what you mean about this house, kid. Sucks.
Hey, Mom.
Oh, God. Tyler, I'm really not in the mood right now.
But, Mom.
But, Mom, what?
It's for my documentary.
Honey, it's just not a really good time.
But, Mom, please. Do you think the house is haunted?
No, I don't think the house is haunted. I just think I didn't want to live here. I told your dad I wanted to keep looking at other places, and your dad insisted, and I just didn't feel like this place was a good fit for us, for our family.
But 2 people died.
I know that. That's what I'm trying to say. God.
That's why I asked if it was haunted.
Honey, let's stop talking about hauntings, okay? Just take your camera and go. I'm not in the mood to be interviewed. I'm sorry.
Okay. It's still 5 o'clock. What the heck? Dad needs to fix it.
Doug. Doug.
What?
What? Can we talk about what happened today?
Honey, calm down.
I am calm. This is about as calm as I can get right now. I'm sorry.
Sweetheart, what's going on?
What's going on? There's a man died. I am trying to stay calm. I'm trying to stay calm for you. I'm trying to stay calm for these kids. But there's a man died here today.
Honey, accidents.
In this house, in our house.
Honey, accidents happen.
And maybe you're used to seeing accidents. I'm not used to seeing accidents, okay?
Listen, just calm down, okay? You're gonna scare the kids. They can hear you.
I'm gonna scare the kids? A man died in this house. The realtor died. What am I supposed to tell Lori and Mel?
Listen, you're letting this get to your head. Accidents happen. The realtor has an aneurysm.
What are you talking about? I'm not letting anything get to my head.
People fall down. The man fell down.
The kids are asking
calm down. Jesus.
The kids are asking questions. What am I supposed to tell them when they ask me questions about what happened to that man?
Honey, accidents happen.
Is that all you can say is accidents happen?
Because it does.
I don't like it here.
All right?
I don't feel comfortable here. I don't like it here. I told you I didn't want to live here. I told you we should keep looking, and you said no, it had to be here.
It does have to be here, and you know why it has to be here. You know we have to live here. This is what we can do. This is what our means can afford right now.
I don't like it.
Sweetheart, come here.
It's not right.
Okay.
It's not okay.
It is. That's just coincidence. These things happen. Okay?
That's such
Everything
crap.
Is
It's
not
this
crap.
house.
Just
It's
calm
this
down.
house I'm in.
It is not the house. You think that the house made the guy fall down?
I don't know.
You
I
think
don't
the
know.
house made Lori act funny and cry in her room?
I don't know.
That's like every other day. Okay. Do you think the house made Tyler act a little funny
I'm
with the
sorry,
camera?
but a man dying in my house does not happen every other day.
There's probably 100 people that died in this house.
Oh my
it's like
God,
a 150-year-old house.
You tell that to Mel. Why don't you go in her room right now and tell that to her?
Mel-
That is completely normal
Mel loves
to
it.
have dead people in your house. I'm sorry, it's crap. I don't feel right here.
What do you suggest we do?
I want to go someplace else. I want to keep looking. Please.
Come here. Sit down.
I don't like this place.
I know, honey. Can you give it a few more days? I promise you, everything's fine. I promise, all right? I'm sorry.
I'll give it a few more days.
Please.
And after
Okay,
that,
would you do it for me?
yes.
Just trust me.
You little pervert! Get the out of my room!
I'm really sorry about what your brother did. That was not fair.
Mom, he was standing in the crack of my door.
I know, honey. I will talk to him. Your dad and I will
He's not
talk.
gonna...
I know. Listen, I will talk with your dad. We'll make sure it doesn't happen again, okay? Honey, I know today has been a really awful day. It's been a very upsetting day. I'm sorry.
I just want to go home.
Oh, honey, we are home.
Mom, no.
Yeah. Come on, honey. We all have to try our best to make it work here. I'm sorry, but we all have to put in 100%, okay?
Mom, someone died here today.
I know, baby. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that you had to see that.
And we also have some avocado. We can make a dip for you to dip some chips in. And if you want something to drink, we also have some Sprite. We have grapefruit flavored punch. We also have cherry strawberry flavor. We have Dr. Pepper. And we have some baking powder if you want me to bake you like cookies or something.
We just survived our first day in the Amityville house. Creepy. Like, when our realtor showed us the house that day, she died from an aneurysm. And then, like today, the mover, he was carrying a really heavy box, fell down the stairs and landed on his head. Just killed him. Weird. My closet door just opened. Nobody's in there. Ah!
When you went to bed, you didn't like accidentally go to shut it or accidentally go?
No, when I went to bed, the door was closed. It was locked.
You know it was open this morning. Wide open. I was up at 4 a.m.
Really? That's
Yeah.
weird. I don't know.
It wasn't you.
No, honey, it wasn't me.
Well, you know what it is.
What?
Lori snuck out.
No.
Lori snuck out.
No, honey. No.
And the door was wide open. That little monster
No,
forgot
no,
to shut
honey,
the door
we
when she came back in.
We just got
That's
here.
right.
Where would she go? She doesn't even know anyone here. Excuse me.
That kid with the dogs. That young kid with the dogs.
The boy with the dogs?
Oh my God. Picture one day she meets one kid
my
and she's
God.
out the window.
That better not be true. I'm sorry.
That is true. What else would it be?
Well, it could be. It
Can you believe that?
could have been Tyler.
Morning,
You know
honey.
that. You know how he likes.
I highly doubt
Could
it.
have been him.
Well, I called the door open last night.
Morning, Tyler.
She
She snuck out the door. She snuck out. What do you want to do?
Why are you doing that bowl?
It's for my friend.
Well, your friend
What else
doesn't
do
need
you
to
need?
eat that much. That's good. Just get the cheese.
What do you want to do about this?
I don't know. Well, you're
I
gonna
mean, I
have
have to hold myself from
Well, I closed the door open last
to
night.
sit down.
You can have milk in it.
I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna. You! Over here now.
You
Now!
want some breakfast?
Right here. Right now.
Get you a bagel.
What?
What'd you do?
What are you talking about?
You left the door open, you snuck out, and you left the door.
Dad, what are you talking about? I
Don't
didn't
lie to me.
leave.
Don't lie to me. This is the fifth
Dad!
time we have moved on
This
account of you.
isn't fair!
5 times.
Why do you
because
guys always
of
think
you.
it's me?
Go pack your bags, little girl. Pack your bags. Military school.
Douglas.
Say goodbye to your hair.
That's a little much. Good Lord, with the hair.
Tyler,
You like this?
did you leave the back door open last night?
No, but my closet door open last
You didn't
night.
leave the back door open.
Tyler.
Pour some
No.
milk in there.
Don't lie to me.
Tyler, this is serious. Did you go out?
No.
Were you playing around? Did you leave the door open?
Did you leave
No,
the
I
back door
didn't.
open last night?
No?
You sure?
I'm sure.
Don't
why,
lie to me.
Why would I come down here and play
Honey,
with
she
the
didn't
door?
leave the door open. It wasn't her, okay? Just relax. You have, don't, juice. Drink your juice.
Okay.
You know what? We need a day off. This has been a long couple days. You know what? Movie day.
Yay!
Movie day!
Yay!
Let's go see the movies.
Movie day!
You
Yeah!
wanna go
What
see
do you
a
think?
movie?
I
Go see a
want to go
movie.
see a movie.
You all go see the movie. Get lunch.
Please,
Get some ice
Mommy.
cream.
Okay, everybody go upstairs and change. We're gonna go to
Come
the
on, John.
movie.
It's time for movie.
Movie day.
Here, come on, John.
Yes. Finally.
Sergeant.
Yes.
Front and center, buddy.
Yes, sir.
You're staying with me, pal.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
What are you looking at? Huh? Punk?
Okay, guys, we're leaving.
All right. Hey, Lori.
Come on. Ooh, what's he doing now?
Okay.
Is he apologizing?
No, you didn't sneak out, okay? It's not that I don't trust you.
Come on, honey.
Forgive me.
Lori, come on. Come on, baby. Let's go. Okay, see you later, honey.
Have
you
fun,
later.
guys.
Have fun.
Bye, Daddy. Bye. Bye, Daddy.
Bye, honey.
Bye, guys.
Have fun. See you soon. Enjoy lunch. Bye.
What are you doing, Dad?
Shh.
What? Sorry, I'm just asking.
ready, buddy. Let's go. Oh, wait, keys.
Where are we going?
Going on a ride. Put the camera down.
What are we doing, Dad?
These old houses don't have security systems, so we're gonna put one in. SOP.
Standard operating position.
Come on, you can do better than that, son.
Standard operating procedure?
Outstanding.
This is boring. Why are we doing this?
Just shut your yap and come over here and help me.
Sir.
Piece of crap ladder. Alright. Give me those. You got the tools?
Yes.
Perfect. Tyler.
What?
I need a screwdriver.
There's none in there?
No. Go to the kitchen and get me a screwdriver. This is a socket wrench set.
Yes, sir.
Go. Go. Double time.
Okay, okay.
Jesus.
Where is it, Dad?
It's in the drawer by the chopping block. What the hell was that?
Nothing, Dad.
That was something.
It was nothing. Where did this phone come from?
Tyler!
Yeah?
What are you doing?
Just a second, Dad. Dad, I found this phone in the kitchen.
Tyler, get in here.
I'm coming. I found this phone, Dad.
Here, give me the screwdriver.
Just a second. Here. Here it is.
Screwdriver. All right. Thank you.
Look, I found this phone, Dad, and there's a movie on it. There's some kids in our house.
What are you talking about?
Look. Look at the phone. There's a movie on it.
Tyler, I'm busy.
Just look at the phone.
Jesus Christ. It's dead.
Then I'll go charge it.
Tyler, stop.
Yes, sir.
Put the phone down, put the camera down, and get over here and help your dad.
Yes, sir.
Now hold the ladder, will you? The hell was that?
The tools fell.
How did you knock those over?
I didn't.
Tyler.
I did. The camera.
Pick him up. Pick him up.
Maybe the camera saw it.
Tyler, turn the camera off.
Yes,
Right,
sir.
get over here, turn that off, pick up the tools, get over here and...
There's something on this phone. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna find out what's on the phone. Who cares what about anything else, but I'm gonna find out what's on the phone. I'm tired of everybody not believing me about my closet, and then today the toolbox fell and my dad blamed it all on me. I'm just tired of it. So I'm gonna use this camcorder to video everything that happens in my room tonight. So I'm gonna go set it up. I just hate it when people don't believe me. My dad just kept blaming it on me. He yelled at me, kind of. Not really. I can't wait for this iPod to get charged to show everybody the movie. Yes?
Hey, honey. It's
Yes?
time for dinner.
Okay, but Mom, can you watch this video, please?
What video?
There's a video on this iPod. Here.
What am I watching?
There were some kids that sung into our house, I don't know when, and they
Oh,
were
that
looking
is
for
our
ghosts.
house.
They were looking for ghosts.
They're not, oh, honey, they're not looking for ghosts.
Yes, they are.
No, sweetie. They're not looking for ghosts. They're just playing around with their cameras.
No, they aren't. That's
Who else
real.
do we know that plays around with their cameras? Oh, they're not looking for ghosts. Come on, it's time for dinner.
What?
No, honey, dinner's ready, okay? Come on.
Yes, ma'am. So, today when we woke up, the back door was wide open. My dad thinks Lori snuck out, but then he started apologizing to her and he put this alarm system in because he thought that old houses don't have alarm systems, so he put that in. I think it's because of Lori, but he doesn't. I don't know. And then tonight for dinner, Mel was throwing a fit because Mom wouldn't give her friend dessert. So that was awkward. Whoa, it's 3:15. This is when it all started.
Get upstairs, now!
Okay.
Go!
Okay.
What
Whoa, the heck?
Huh. Someone must have tried to break in and, guess the alarm scared them off.
That was just so weird. It all happened at 3:15, like the original Amityville house thing. It was just so weird.
I go.
What the?
I'm gonna explore her.
Shit, dude.
We've been in the rest of the house. Haven't seen anything.
Well, not anything.
Yeah, I see something.
Let's get the party started.
Whoa.
I like your thinking. Not exactly sure what we saw back there.
What are they doing?
It's really creepy. Oh, look at that. Did you see this clock? Almost done. Yeah, just give me a sec.
Why are they looking at like all the stoves and stuff?
I am so done. It's you.
Whoa,
have no
never seen
head.
that before.
I'm
I wonder
almost
where
finished.
this
I
came
can't
from.
believe it. Oh my god.
What the?
What? What's wrong?
What's happening? What? No. What? No. What's it doing? Come on, work.
No, I got
Is that our kitchen?
Yes, that's our kitchen.
That's the kitchen. kitchen.
That's our kitchen.
Yes, it is.
Does she
What
have
the
beer?
hell?
Is that beer?
That's beer.
I don't know. Just keep watching.
Who is this kid? Do you know
Lori,
this kid?
do you know him? Lori.
You don't know him.
No, I don't
You're
know
sure?
him. I'm positive.
All right, she doesn't know.
Yeah, that's all right.
Wait.
There's
So
the clock.
Look, there's the clock.
you videotaped this on your phone? off
When
of
did
another
this
phone?
happen?
Yes, but just keep watching.
Yeah, when was
Where did he
this?
get? Tyler, where'd you get this video?
I found it. Just keep watching.
Yeah.
You
Something
found
happens
it?
Yes.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
oh!
You know what? This
Hello.
is ridiculous.
Tyler.
Something happens.
Come on.
Just keep
happened,
watching.
all right. Something happened, but that's
Something
Yeah, something
happens.
happened. What?
Just keep watching. Something happens to them.
Nothing happens to
She
them. They're
looks
just
okay.
screwing around.
Yeah, they're just playing around the rest.
Tyler.
Of them. It's.
How long have you had this?
How long? Have you
Just
had?
keep.
This is our kitchen.
It's not fair. You don't believe me. Something did happen to them.
Honey, we know something happened, but it's none of your business.
Okay,
You
enough
shouldn't
of
be
this,
watching
enough of
stuff
this.
Like this.
Tyler, we got a job to do today. I'm gonna check in for security breaches. Let's walk the perimeter.
I really want this gone. I don't want you to have it anymore, okay? Tyler.
Come on, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Tyler!
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. What are we doing this for, Dad?
Someone broke into our house last night, Tyler.
How do you know it was someone and not something?
He's got a grate. It's not that bad.
Like a ghost. What if it was a
Tyler,
ghost?
cut it out, will you?
How come everybody else gets to do what they want?
All right, I'm gonna grate here. That's that.
Can I please go do something else? Please?
Tyler, we're working today. All right, so I need you to cooperate.
Dad, look at all these flies on the window.
Tyler, quit screwing around.
But Dad,
Want to chop wood till December?
why don't I just buy wood?
You want to chop wood till December, starting today?
No, but we could just
I didn't think
buy
so.
wood.
Donna, do you think that you like the little star clips that I put in here?
Mel, honey,
What, Daddy?
who told you about John Matthews?
Nobody did.
Did Tyler tell you?
No.
She's been talking
Tyler.
to John Matthews for the past few days, and I
Tyler.
haven't told her anything. That's her
Tyler.
little friend.
Did you tell her about John Matthews?
No, that's her little
Don't lie to
friend.
me.
I'm not lying. Doesn't she always tell you the truth?
Who told you, honey? Did Lori tell you?
No.
Did Mommy tell you? Well, who told
John
you?
Matthews told me.
No, honey, not John Matthews. Who told you about John Matthews?
Nobody told me about him, Daddy. He's sitting right here. He's my friend, and he told me that he used to live in this house, and he was 9.
What else does he tell you?
I can't tell you. It's a secret.
Honey, we're just concerned because Daddy saw Mel talking to an imaginary friend whose name was John Matthews. We're just wondering if maybe you accidentally said something.
You know, John Matthews is the guy, the little boy that used to live in this house.
Dad, like I'd say anything about that. I didn't even know that.
Well, maybe you were just chatting with, like, Mom or chatting with that kid you met the other day with the dogs.
No, I haven't even talked to that
Don't be-
kid.
Honey, you don't have to get defensive. We're not accusing you.
You guys are accusing me. You
No,
always
we're
accuse
not.
Will
me.
you listen to me? I'm not accusing you, honey. I'm asking you. We're just asking if maybe you said something to one of your friends, maybe that guy with the dogs.
No, I didn't say anything.
We're trying to figure out how
No.
Mel found out about this stuff. She's out there.
Yeah, that's a
She's
good
got these-
question, Dad, but it wasn't me.
Okay, well, you can calm down, all right?
No, please don't get so defensive. Do you think
I'm
maybe-
not.
You're being defensive, honey.
I am not,
Just
Dad.
calm down. Just asking simple questions.
Were you and Tyler discussing it? Did you say something?
No, I haven't talked to Tyler. He's been annoying the crap out of me.
I know.
He's annoying everyone.
I know. He's going crazy. But let's just
Maybe-
not worry about that.
Maybe she just heard you.
Tyler!
Tyler!
Tyler, he's got to be kidding me, Mom!
Tyler!
Hey, Mom.
Hey, honey. I'm here to talk to you about that camera. Do you think you can get it out of my face?
Yes.
Thank you. Honey, look, I know that you're bored. I know there just doesn't seem to be a lot of stuff to do around here. But the camera is making things worse. You're always in everyone's face.
But what about my...
But I really need to lay off your worry, okay? She's a young woman. She needs privacy. She doesn't like it.
Okay, Mom, I'll stop.
Do you promise?
Yes, promise.
Yeah, be right there.
Today was weird. First, my dad had us checking for security breaches because of last night. And then Mel, she was just being weirder than usual. She had a full conversation with her little friend, John Matthew. And my dad, I think he finally believes me she's talking to somebody. And then Lori, she got me in trouble today just because I was spying on her. Who cares? Everybody gets spied on every once in a while about their brother or sister. And I got lectured because of that. Nobody knows what it's like being a kid, except for kids, that is. It's just not fair. My parents don't even know what I'm going through. It sucks.
Doug? Honey? Doug? Doug?
What?
What? You coming up to bed?
Are the kids tucked in?
Yeah, the kids are tucked in.
Just gonna read for a little bit, okay?
Okay.
I'll be right up.
It's not good to read such low light.
Get the hell out of here. Get out. Move it. Move!
Dad?
Dad, what happened?
Get inside. We're calling the cops.
What? My dad was right and so was I. Lori was the one sneaking out. It was a weird night. Greg comes in, Lori's gonna sneak out. And my dad almost killed him with a gun. That was kind of funny. And then he gets ready to get kicked out and leave. And he gets yanked out. Comes off the ground and everything. It was scary. It's scarier than everything else. It's just...
Where's your dad? Hey, Gunny.
Hey, how's it going?
It's good. Sorry I'm going through all this. I went around the perimeter of the whole house and I couldn't find anything. I went through the bushes, under the tables, everything, through the trees, nothing. So, what else are you seeing here?
Well, this kid broke into the house tonight.
It's that kid, isn't it?
It's the kid, I don't know his name.
Greg?
He's got...
Is he Greg?
I think it's Greg.
Yeah.
My daughter, we're new here.
Uh-huh.
She met this guy, Greg. She turned off the alarm. She left the back door open for him.
Mm-hmm.
She did it the night before, too.
Okay.
I came out at 4 o'clock in the morning. I got up to do my workout, and the door was wide open. I don't know if he came in. I don't know what happened. But tonight, I stayed up. I caught him.
Okay. Let me tell you something
I
about
chased
this.
him out the front door.
Let me tell you something about this kid, okay? This kid's trouble.
He is.
Yes, he's done this many times with girls around the neighborhood. He breaks in.
Figures.
And he plays around with the girls and causes a little bunch of trouble.
Well, my daughter's notorious for something. We've moved 5 times in the past 18 months, and
You moved 5 times?
we've moved 5 times.
Okay.
So this is pretty much it for us right now. I mean, we're staying here.
Okay.
But I mean, it's already starting up. So, I mean, I chased him out. He's not coming back. I mean, if he knows what's best for him, he's not coming back.
A lot of people scare this kid and he still comes back.
Really?
So just be wary of that. But I don't think you have anything to worry about. So what I'll do, since it's night, I'll come back tomorrow morning and look around in daylight to see if there's anything I can find, just to double check for you to make sure that you're okay with that.
That'd be great.
All right? All right, buddy. So I'm gonna take off. I'll be here about 9 in the morning tomorrow.
Perfect.
Okay, I'll give you a call before I...
Call me for it.
On the way here,
I really
okay?
appreciate it, Nathan.
No problem.
Appreciate it.
Have a good one.
All right. Thanks for coming out.
No problem, Gunny. I did a search around the perimeter of your house, and I found a substantial amount of blood.
What? There's blood back there.
Yes.
What the hell?
What?
So I'm going to refer this to a detective.
Well, what was it? Was there a struggle?
I can't go into more detail than that.
But you didn't see a struggle?
I really can't go into more detail because it's not my department. I have to refer to a detective.
So you can't tell where the blood's from?
I have no idea. No.
You said there's clothes as well, right?
There was a shirt.
Torn up?
I really can't go into more because I don't know. I don't
There's
want
clearly an
to.
attack.
I don't want to get you guys riled up or upset because let's just have the detective come in and he'll do his investigation, okay?
Okay.
Pool of blood.
Can I touch this outside?
Yeah.
Tyler,
Tyler, God, what
turn the camera off. Turn it off.
So I'm gonna have a detective call you guys this afternoon, okay? I'm gonna be on top of this. I'm gonna be following up on all this for you, giving you updates. But he's gonna handle the investigation from here, doing DNA and that type of thing.
Great.
Forensics, okay? Oh, also, I'm gonna.
It was just a pool of blood.
Just a pool of blood.
Thank you, John.
Well,
Torn up.
torn to shreds. I have no idea. That's why I'm giving it over to
So, John, let's give him a bath after this. Come on, help me get the stuff out of here first.
Will I get it back?
Tyler,
Get the tape. Sorry about that.
Not a problem.
listen, I just want to tell you how much we appreciate what you're doing. I mean, I know this is all, we're really frazzled.
I
We're
understand.
not
That's
trying
why I
to-
don't want to go into more detail because I don't know what it is or I don't know what it could be. So I just want to.
Okay,
Let's just
okay.
wait and see.
Tyler, I said turn the goddamn camera off, all right? Turn it off. Now. Off.
I have one more question though.
Thank you so much.
No problem. I'll be in touch. Like I said, if you need anything, call.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Thank you, officer.
No problem.
Oh.
John, I think it's time for him to have his bath now, don't you?
Who are you talking to, sweetie?
John,
Honey, are you always talking to John?
pretty much. He's my friend, Daddy.
Now, you know, it's okay to have imaginary friends, but we don't need to talk to them
He's not my
all
imaginary
the time,
friend.
okay?
He's sitting right there.
How you doing?
I'm good. I was
Are you
just
good?
pushing him on the swing.
You are? Are you having fun?
Yeah.
Love you.
Thank you.
How's it going? Good. Go and take a seat. Look, I wish I had more to tell you folks this time, but I don't. All forensics is telling me right now is it is human blood. And we don't got a body out there. We got nothing to go on. So all I can say is they're going to be testing the results, taking them to the lab. Maybe 1-2 days we'll have more of an answer for you folks. All right. Now, before I head out of here, I just want to ask you both a question. And this can be off the record, but has anything else unexplainable happened here?
Well, our son felt like that there was a...
What'd your son say?
He's just, I mean, our son, he runs around with a camera and films stuff, and, you know, he says he sees weird things, but there's really nothing that has happened besides, I mean, the stuff you know about.
Right, but in addition to that, is anything else
Well, there's one.
unexplainable happen? I mean, this is some
The
pretty
alarm.
crazy stuff out there. What?
Yeah, the alarm has gone off.
The alarm was gone out.
The alarm went off
Any
twice.
sign of a break-in or anything like
No,
that?
but
Forced
the doors,
entry?
the doors were open and we had locked them.
One
Doors were
night-
open after you
one-
locked them both.
Yeah.
Besides last night, the night before I got up, as far as I know, we locked the doors when we went to bed. But I got up and the door's wide open. These doors right here. And the alarm went off, you know, last night and the night before.
At the same time.
At the same
Every
time.
You folks aren't from around here, are you?
No.
No.
No? Are you familiar with the history of
Yes.
this house?
I mean,
course.
generally.
The movies, the books, everything like
Of course.
that?
Yeah.
And you know what happened here in the 70s, right? Because that really happened. This kid named Ronnie DeFeo offed his ma, his pa, his 2 little brothers, and his sisters.
Alright.
They killed 6 people. Now, after that, the book, the movie came out, you're all familiar with that, but everyone thought at some point that Ronnie was responsible for the murders until about 12 years ago. Ronnie admitted in a letter that he wasn't the one behind it. It was his sister. and some other accomplice. They don't know who the third guy is, but turns out that Ronnie DeFeo, according to this letter, was not responsible for the killing of his family. It was his sister who was responsible. Now, this letter came out, what, like 1998, 1999, about 12, 11 years ago? And since that time, there have been 8 different families who lived in this house. Now, before that, there were maybe 4 or 5, and we're talking about 75 years of this house being in this area. But within the last 12 years, there have been 8 different families who lived in this
All right,
area.
so, okay, there's been 8 different families, so.
But nothing has happened to them.
Nothing has happened to them, but they sure as hell got out of here quick.
Why'd they
I don't
leave?
think one family stayed here longer than 1-2 months, maybe.
Did they give a reason why they moved?
No, just up and left. Most of them even left their deposits on the house. You got the place pretty cheap, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
You didn't give any more thought about that? Why it might be so reasonable?
Well, what is there to think about?
All right, look, I'm sorry I didn't say anything. Look,
It's all right, it's fine.
Best I can say right now is that we're gonna find out what we can with forensics and get back to you as soon as possible. All right?
We'd appreciate that.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, thanks. Thanks, Lieutenant. If you need anything, I'll be in here.
You two knew the history of this house, right?
Yeah.
Can I ask an honest question? Why'd you move here?
They need to fix that clock. So what did the detective say, Dad?
We need like 15 cameras. We need motion sensitive infrared.
Was somebody murdered? They find anything? There was like 100 people out there.
Cut will get it done.
Who you calling, Dad?
Yeah. Hey, God, this is Gunny.
I hate it when my parents ignore me.
Yeah, buddy, I'll save the small talk for later, but I know it's been a while, but I got a situation I need you to come up.
Today was kind of messed up. Like, I've never seen so many cops in my life. They were just all huddled, and there was a bunch of guys with suitcases. I overheard one of them saying that there was just like a puddle of blood. I don't know what it was, but who's this guy? Hey, sir, you here to help us?
My man Cut. Oh, look at you, man.
Oh, 5 years.
Oh, it's been a while.
Nice house.
Damn, it's good to see you, man.
Nice house.
Oh, thanks. Shit, I'm telling you.
You right?
Man, I gotta tell you, I've been better. Yeah, man, I got a situation here. I'm glad you're here. I'm telling you.
Hey, did you hear about
glad
Jack?
you're here. Yeah, man. I wish I would have done anything to be there.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna be at the funeral, but
I just been caught up with. Man, I got a thing going on, man.
Hey. Look, I usually don't hear from the boss until things are real bad. So.
Yeah, they're bad.
All right.
I got some shit going on.
All right, what's going on?
I am damn glad to see you. Shit, well, let me show you around. Okay, look, I got these. I mean, I had to pull my gun on a kid last night. My daughter.
Gang kid?
No, not a gang kid. He's a local kid. My daughter is just lost. She's out of her mind. Go ahead here.
Yeah.
She's out of her mind. She's sneaking out all the time and stuff. I mean, but.
First time this kid broke in?
Yeah, I think he came in the night before as well. He came in this back door over here.
With her?
Like... I don't know what the first or the second night. I caught him last night. I mean, I scared the bejesus out of this kid. I pulled my gun. I scared his ass out the front door. I mean,
oh, that's the gun you want out.
Whoa, what is that stuff?
Yes, it is fair. And there's not your place to say what's fair and what's not. That's my place. I decide what is fair and what is not fair, okay? Do you understand me?
Dad, I'm sorry.
I know you're not sorry. I've heard this before. I've heard this over and over and over again. I just don't read on that kind of argument, right? You've been doing it for 2 years now. You're just being off track. Consistent for the 15 minutes you have moved. You say that every time. You say it every time. That's all there is to it. My ways. Now let us in. Let me in. Boys, don't block the door, all right?
No.
This is going to happen, whether you like it or not. You can make it easier, you can make it hard. It's up to you.
Okay, okay.
Connie.
Go ahead.
Yeah, come on.
Go ahead.
Thank you. All right. Maybe I'm picking up here.
The wire? Again?
Oh.
What are you filming me for, kid?
Crap. So how'd you get that cut on your face? Did you burn yourself? Are you some kind of paranormal investigator? Oh, ask a different question. How long are you and my dad friends?
Yeah. Known your pup a long time. Since before you were born.
So what's the camera for?
Well, had people breaking in.
How do you know someone and not something? You know, like a ghost? Are you gonna help us catch the ghost or not?
Ghost, huh?
Yes. There's some kind of ghost in our house. Yes?
Leave him alone.
Yes, sir. You okay, man?
Yeah. Get your dad for me. Right?
Sir.
Done. Sort of place the one in the living room, right? Got a nice tight, small camera.
Right out back?
Yeah, it's taken, and then we've got the one out front.
Yeah.
Coming down, all right?
Hey, man, I really appreciate it. I'll be right there.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
All right,
Really.
pleasure, man.
All right, man, it's good to see you.
I'm gonna check this one out for you.
All right, all right. Come on, upstairs.
Mom? Dad?
Please. I'm doing the best I can. I'm fighting as hard as I can. I love you. I can't fight what I can't see. I'm doing everything I can do. There's no one else I can do. Doing everything I can do. Please help. Please help me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Whoa, it's almost noon and Mom's still asleep. She never sleeps this late. Mom? Mom? Wow. I wonder if Lori's the same way. Who cares? Hey, Dad. Dad? What the? Dad?
Maybe
she's talking to John Matthews again.
Yeah. Hello. I'm Cat Dash. I just noticed that his whiskers are curly.
Honey, who are you talking to?
John Matthews?
Where is he?
Right there. What are you doing?
Stay away from my daughter. Stay away from my daughter! Where are you going?
He's outside, Daddy.
Stay out of my house. Where is he, baby? Tell me where he is.
He's outside.
Don't you ever talk to him again. Do not ever talk to him again, okay?
Okay, Dad.
Promise me. I have everything under control. I have identified the enemy. I have devised a plan, and you can all relax.
Dad, how could you
Lori?
even...
Lori? Everything... Don't worry. Don't worry. It's just a breaker. I'll go check. Sergeant on my 6.
Okay, guys, listen. There's a new plan now, all right? We are leaving this house, okay? We're gonna pack what we can. We're gonna go stay with Aunt Lynn and Uncle Eddie. Okay, they're gonna be home in a couple days, and we're gonna go. I want you to pack your blue suitcase, fill it up with as much as you can. I want you to help.
Is Daddy going?
Of course, Daddy's going. Yeah.
Can John come too?
What is that stuff? Dad, what are you doing? He's got some crosses. Dad, what is this stuff? What are the crosses for? Look at this stuff. What is it? I think my dad's totally lost it. He's got crosses and candles, a bunch of other stuff. I don't know what that is. See? What the heck? He's going crazy.
What are you doing? This doesn't make any sense. In 2 days, we can go to Aunt Linda's. Doug, this is not helping.
Mom, he's crazy. He's not gonna listen to you.
Dad, seriously? What are you doing? Where did you even get this stuff, Dad?
Mom, what is he doing?
That's it.
Dad, you are such a loser, and I hate you.
Lori,
I hate you.
that's enough.
Do you hear me?
That's enough.
I hate
That's
you
enough.
so much.
Go into the kitchen. It's ridiculous. That is so not helping Lori. Doug, we have to leave this place now. The kids are terrified.
We are not leaving this house. Family meeting at 1800 hours.
What?
Do what you're told.
That cookie was good, wasn't it, John?
Hey, Mel, are you playing with your friend John Matthew again?
Uh-huh.
Can you ask him something for me?
Sure.
Ask him what he wants and if he wants us to go.
Okay, what do you want, John? Okay, he said that he wants you, Mommy, and Daddy to leave.
What about you, Mel?
What do you want again, John? All right, he wants me to stay here forever. Oh, and Cat Scratch, too.
Forever?
Uh-huh.
That's a long time.
I know. Why wouldn't I?
Now listen up. We are Bensons. We will not abandon this camp! Do you understand me? We are at war. Do you understand? This is war. I've been in Afghanistan. 32 people after me at one time. 32 men. I fought them off the rocks. I fought them off the rocks. Do you understand? We're at war! Say so, yes, sir! Protect Ready for duty! Yes, sir! Killers and collaborators. The gates of hell. We are in the gates of hell! Stand down! Stand down! Die, little bastard! Die! Everybody down! Hit the floor!
What the f? Okay, everybody go upstairs. Everybody upstairs. Everybody upstairs. Everybody upstairs. Come on, honey. Come on, honey. It's okay. Come on, everybody upstairs.
My dad had a nervous breakdown. He just lost it. We've actually seen ghosts in the house, and I think we're more afraid of my dad. My mom says we're going to Aunt Linda's in 2 days or when she gets back from vacation. I'm just hoping I can make it till then. Mom? 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 Mom?
Goodbye, Daddy. Now you and Mommy and Tyler can all be together forever. And I'll be right here. Oh, yeah. And Cat Scratch is going to stay here, too. But don't worry about us. John Matthew says we're going to be just fine. I think I'm really going to like it here, John.